You are listening to the weekly message of guidance and healing from Archangel Metatron. For a very long time, there has been increased turmoil and suffering upon your planet. And this is to be understood as a transitory period where much karmic resolution abounds, so that more and more people release and resolve karma that has followed them throughout lifetime after lifetime. Now is a time of completion, for the many have rose to new heights in being. Although much suffering continues around you, do not despair, for you are free of this catastrophic experience. For it is you to anchor and hold space for the new paradigm of peace upon the planet. Nay, I say, my dear ones, this passage through the fire of purification is not yours to bear. For you have reached the pinnacle of freedom within your own existence, for you have attained the awareness of living moment to moment within your heart. Only love is your experience in living, and so do not give way to fear that some fate could befall you or your loved ones, for you lift them up as well, and blessings abound. My dear ones, it is true that some leave this world in dire fear and confusion and illness, and sometimes because of overpowering dark influence. However, even the most lost are redeemed within the inner realms of healing and loving acceptance. They are receiving the utmost in care and patience and compassionate understanding of all that they hold within their energetic fields. It is for them to let go of all that has plagued their hearts and minds so they may rise into the higher realms of light, to grow and blossom into the beautiful beings of light they truly are. No one is lost forever, and no one who grieves is left on their own to survive tremendous loss and upheaval upon the earth. We of the inner planes embrace everyone, for everyone is innocent and that they do not understand what has caused their demise. My friends in light, do release your woes and cares, and live in the knowing that everyone across the world is embraced by the benevolent Creator, who sees all and knows all through the very eyes and through the very hearts of all beings manifest. This conscious presence is known through the actual presence that permeates all existence. So release all fear and sorrow, knowing that no one is forgotten or left behind. All are precious in the eyes of the Creator. All are precious within the light of the One, and so it is not possible to ever vanquish a being from the unity of all that is. My beloveds, you are my gatekeepers who allow greater and greater amounts of light to ground into your world. I wish you to know you are blessed, and blessed beyond not only yourselves, yet also your loved ones as well. Where your heart's caring extends, we of the inner planes also extend our healing presence due to your personal intent to help those near and dear to you. You see, your light does emanate very high frequencies out to those surrounding you to the extent that they are uplifted and rise above what would normally cause them suffering. And so you are more powerful than you realize in helping many, many people, animals, environmental beings, and so on. You may realize that your desire, your dream to have a better life for your neighbors and friends and family, is indeed being fulfilled in ways beyond your comprehension. Your love for them is powerful, and your connectivity to the One of all that is brings in beautiful and loving energies that goes out to those you love and care for. You are healing many simply by loving your loved ones. This is so simple, and yet you do not fully understand nor are aware of the impact you are creating for those around you. You think you are kind and thoughtful and also helpful through your thought, word, and deed. However, do you realize that by simply caring for your loved ones, you are elevating their conscious presence and bringing greater consciousness into their very existence? It is not immediately evident in how you perceive those you interact with, and yet it does happen every day that they are growing in new ways they do not even intend personally. It is as though the light you emanate brings them into new awarenesses and new reckonings as to how to live their lives from their heart space. Thus, they in turn uplift others, and so on all around the world, until eventually everyone everywhere is rising in vibration. This is how the new paradigm grows. This is the shift, the transitory experience all are undergoing at this time. It is for you to take joy in this knowing, my dear ones. It is for you to reside in peace and exist in harmonious fields of interrelationship with the world. And not to be ignored is the compassion and assistance many require at this juncture, for many suffer still, and apparently this is the focus of your social media platforms and news outlets, causing one to feel the world is doomed. The world is not only thriving and transforming as I speak, it is healing and rising into the higher dimensions in being. And as she rises, the energetic fields dissolve the lower fields of dire pain and dire fear, so that those who reside within her inner and outer planes are being uplifted from past karmic patterns they have long carried. Not only after passing does the karmic resolution take place, it takes place for those upon the earthly plane as they go about their daily lives. And you, my dear ones, are enabling this healing and upliftment through your loving hearts. And so do know your work is invaluable and greatly honored by those who observe and support your healing intentions for all. It is so. It is so. Suffice it to say that the long and short of it is that all are being embraced through this ascension process, and Mother Earth is aware that all are being restored to their former truth in being. Their truth in being was never lost, only obscured, and so their hearts have suffered greatly. And soon, my dear ones, all shall be redeemed and exist in the glory of the heaven on earth within all dimensions of her being. And so it is.